Hi, y'all. Welcome to the Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and where you can always come to us first to quench your reality thirst. I am your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And if you have some tea, you know what to do, honey. Hit me up. Period. And you know what? I am drinking some tea. Some
Good.
extra sweet tea, y'all. Straight from the South, baby, because that's where I am. And I felt very southern today. I felt very southern in
I
my
was gonna
spirit.
say, all right now.
I felt very southern in my spirit because I'm drinking some southern sweet tea. And
Good.
if you don't know about Milo's extra sweet tea, you better get to know it because it's delicious.
Yeah.
But if I was drinking anything else, I would be drinking another cup mug. And you can get your cup mug or any of our official cup merch at LanaG'sCreations.etsy.com. The link will be in the description below, so you can click that link and get your cup mug or any of our other cup merch. Per.
We forgot to do our Traitors opening, Lana, but it's okay.
It's okay because I am not very well. I was very whelmed by this episode, so
There we go.
sure.
Oh wow. Ah. And I'm Logan Murphy. I say something gay. Gay. I'm drinking my final bottle for now of objectively the best Gatorade. Lime and cucumber. Because I don't have COVID anymore. So I don't have a
Yay!
reason to have it regularly in the house, but I should because it's really good. But yeah, I will agree with you, Lana. I was very whelmed by this
Well,
episode of Traitors Canada.
mm,
I never like the end of a Traitor season because it's usually just there's like 4 people left.
mm-hmm.
And there were 6, but like,
It's just it was okay. I'm be honest. Ever since they got rid of Kuzi, I'm just not interested anymore because Kuzi had my stand card. I just love Kuzi,
yeah,
and so since you got rid of Kuzi, I'm kind of like, eh. But I will say this: I'm hoping for a Faithful's victory, but it's not looking that way. 'Cause
oh,
we'll talk about it. But first, before we go any further, hit that subscribe button. You know you wanna. You're here. You're enjoying our traders content. Even if we're underwhelmed by what happened in this episode, we don't underwhelm you because we're amazing and you love us and we love you. So hit that subscribe button. Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell so you know whenever we drop a video. Because guess what? We drop videos almost every day. We have content coming at you almost every day here on the Cup TV and over on the Cup, our main channel. We have all things drag over there, all things reality over here, and then on our other channel right next door is the Cup ESC, and we have all things Eurovision over there. So
we do
come on, people. You can't go wrong when you come to the Cup. We cover it all. We do it all. We
almost
got
all.
you. Almost all. Yeah, we do almost all. So check it out. Hit those notifications, hit those bells, hit those follows, hit those shares,
Right.
and thank you for your support. Jumping into this episode, we are we go to the they're very happy and excited. They got rid of a traitor. They're celebrating. They're
Uh,
yay, and they got rid of Kuzi.
yeah.
And even in when they were like talking about Kuzi, they were like, she was an honest traitor. Like she never led us astray. Like
Yeah.
never tried to deceive anybody except for not giving the information that she was a traitor. And I was like, I kind of love that for Kuzi. She's still very respected. I understand why Mike did what he did. I don't like it, but I understand it. As a game player, I get it. I get it. It makes sense. At some point, you're gonna have to do what he did, and it just came down to it, and Koozie got is what it is. But so we go to Mike is in the trader's lair, and
it's just him.
It's just him. And so the host, she comes in and she's like, "You have to blackmail someone today."
At final six.
At final six. You have to blackmail someone, and they have to become a traitor. Either they become a traitor or they die. It's so dramatic and stupid. And like at final six, what? Crazy. I felt like this was a setup from the moment you say blackmail at final six. I was like, okay. So Mike goes through his people. Who should he pick to blackmail? Who should he do? I honestly think he made the wrong choice.
I do too, and I think there was someone who was the absolute right choice, and he didn't make it.
And he didn't make it. Okay, who did you think should have been the choice?
Donna.
She was a good choice, but I would have picked Trayvon. Because Trayvon is on to me.
Obvious.
But, I mean, because I feel like he's on to Mike, now he would, if he would have picked him, he would have had to, like, not be. But then
like, all of a sudden be like,
"You're not Mike." Yeah, that's true.
I think it would have been the same situation as what we saw with Mickey, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Donna is the right choice, and I think Donna could have been the person where, like, she's been suspect for a while, so it still would have been very easy for Mike to pitch Donna if he wanted to. But I think the smarter move, honestly, would have been to just keep Donna and go after Mickey or Leroy, because that's seemingly what Mike wanted to do anyway.
Right. I think Donna would have been a great choice too. Yep, you got me. You convinced me. Yeah, well, probably would have been Mike. And that's fine. I mean, not Mike, Donna.
Yeah.
But
he picks Mickey.
He picks Mickey. And Mickey is like,
I love that Mickey thought it was Leroy.
Right. He was like, come on. He walked in,
he was like, come on, Leroy. And it was Mike, and he was like,
huh? Like, oh, I had no clue. And I was like, wow.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor Mickey. He had no clue. But Mike tells him, I'm blackmailing you. Either you become a traitor or you. And I was like,
oh, wow.
And Mickey was like, oh, well, guess I'm a traitor.
Guess I'm a traitor. Now, drink every time in this episode, Mickey was like, I hate being a traitor. I hate being a traitor.
I would run out of drink.
Me too. I was like, ugh.
Mickey, I hated that for Mickey because he just did not like it. He didn't like it. It was like, no, this is not for me. I've been faithful this whole time, and now you want to throw me into this traitor role. I don't like it. I don't like it. But he accepts it because he don't want to die. So
the option is be a traitor or not win money, potentially.
So he was like, I'll be a traitor. And so the next morning, Mickey and Leroy walk into breakfast together. And Leroy is trying to get what's happening in Mickey's head. He's like, tell me something. And Mickey, this whole game, has been very quiet, very close to the chest, tight-lipped about anything. He was just like, he wanted to smile his way through this game. He really wanted to smile his way through this game. And it was like, you got to give people something, Mickey. You got to give them something. And he was give him nothing, girl. Mickey was the definition of give me nothing, girl. Go ahead. Give me nothing. And he just nothing. He was just like, yeah, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
Well, I need you to tell me what you think, so maybe I can change my mind on what I think. When Leroy straight up asked him, okay, who are you suspect of? I'm like, Mickey.
I mean, it would have been better if I'm like, I'm a little suspect of you, Leroy. Honestly, I'm actually everybody's suspect to me. I don't trust anybody. If you would have said that, Like, I
think
don't
he would have
trust
gotten off a
any,
little bit better.
a little bit better if he would have been like, I don't really trust anybody. I suspect all of you, honestly, because I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was just like, what do you think? You tell me so I can
Huh?
change my mind. I was like, oh no.
Baby,
But,
no.
but then the next knock on the door, and that just made Leroy even more suspicious of Mickey, by the way. So a knock happens, leg comes through the door. It's Magic Mike coming in, and it's like, ooh, oh, well, what are you thinking? What you guys think? Ooh, anybody? And Mickey, of course, is still just like, and so it was. Then Donna comes in, and they're all like trying to figure out who's, you know, been murdered, if anybody's been murdered, or if somebody was um, blackmailed, and da da da. And so the four of them are sitting there, and all of a sudden the gong of the clock goes off, and they're like, "What? What do you mean nobody else is coming in here? It's two people not here. Did two people die?" So now Mickey is like, wait, hold on. Was I the third choice? Did he ask those two to be? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if two people said no and died?
It would have
And
been
we were down
finale.
trying to find a four. It would have been finale. Like sick. Sick.
We would have skipped an episode. Like, we don't
A
need to do
whole
this
thing.
stupid fortress challenge, which was
No,
stupid.
it was
Whatever.
stupid. But then the host, she comes in and she's like, two of your fellow colleagues have been kidnapped.
I love Kareen. She really
Kareen is
has.
great.
Oh, she's just been so good. So
She's
good.
great.
But yeah, Gerline and Trayvon are gone.
They've been kidnapped.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
all right.
what do you want me to do about that?
Oh, you want me to go find them? Eh.
No, all we have to do is interpret Morse code and throw keys over the wall that presumably will let them out. This challenge was stupid.
It was dumb. It was dumb. It was stupid. They got it. They got $11,000. We
It worked
moved. I
out
don't
in the
care.
best. It worked out for the best for them. So,
It,
like,
it, it, it was so stupid, honestly. It didn't matter. I mean, they got more money. That was the only purpose of this challenge. It was fine. And they got it rather quickly. I think they only wasted $1,000
yeah,
throwing the wrong key over. So they got it pretty quickly. It was good. They got $11,000. Great.
lovely.
Lovely. That's it.
And then the lead up to the round table is just everybody going back and forth and back and forth. And I'm just like, okay, sure.
It was such a boring episode. I'm gonna be honest. I nearly fell asleep trying to watch it today. I was like, oh God, do something. I mean, it really wasn't exciting. Like you said, Mike is running the whole thing, by the way. It's just like everybody's listening because he was very vocal about getting out koozies. So Leroy is all on board with believing Mike is faithful, which is just what Mike wants. Gerline listens to Leroy about everything. So Leroy and Gerline is like, yep, we got this three with Mike. We're going to get out these people, and we're just gonna do this because we just believe that we're the three faithfuls here. Cha cha cha. I was like, this seems very familiar to me. I remember seeing two people follow a traitor right to the end. I've seen this before, but
And if Mike wins because of it, I won't be mad.
I won't either. I'm like, good on you. Good on you. You played
Like,
him like a fiddle.
yeah.
It was crazy, but yeah,
It
we
ends
see.
up it ends up being Leroy and Gerline kind of being the swing vote in this scenario because we know that we know Trayvon's gonna vote for Mike.
Yes.
because that's just what he does now.
Yes.
Is not vote with the majority ever, except for that one time.
And he's been
with
right.
Melissa.
That's the whole thing. He's right, and everybody else is wrong, and he's right. But yeah,
it's so frustrating. And we know Donna's probably going to vote, or we didn't know what Donna was.
We didn't know what Donna was going to vote.
So it's like it's Leroy and Gerline kind of in the middle, and then this round table was just boring.
Boring.
Because again, the issue is Mike is dominating conversations, which is what he should do as a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
And he's playing it off masterfully.
But
nobody, I think he has started all of the last like 4 roundtables. And it's like, if I'm a faithful, I'm recognizing that. Like, who is starting conversations in this open forum where no one can hide?
Right. Everybody's just falling for the magic that is Mike at this moment. And
good on him.
Good on him. Good on him, you know? And so Mike has already started making the plans in his head that now he has to banish who he wants to banish, which is who he just blackmailed into becoming a traitor, because he's like, if I get out another traitor, everybody's going to be like, Mike is a faithful. He's banishing these traitors. I'm like, but how does he know who these traitors are? Why is Mike constantly knowing who and voting for the traitors? But Mike goes off on his rant and his things, and he's like, and he makes it so sincere. Like, I mean, I just want to vote for, I just don't know where your head is, Mickey, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know. You're not giving me anything. But then, Gerline, you're very quiet as well. And I don't know. You could be the traitor. And Leroy, you were very vocal. And he goes around the whole table and gives every reason why everybody should be a traitor. I'm like, and who did that the last time that you just voted out? Who gave excuses for a reason to vote out everybody? Kuzi. And you voted her out, and she was a traitor. Now, it's easy for us to sit here and think that way because we know who all the traitors are. Well, but I guess in that position, sitting there, I would still have to think about, if I was ever to play traitors, my thing is I'm looking at who, like you said, who's starting the conversations off all the time, who is being the most vocal and starting each conversation, who is doing, if we already got a traitor who did this, now you're doing this, makes me suspicious.
Yeah.
And then Trayvon was like, Kuzi gave us some breadcrumbs on the way out, because when she said Mike, she gave us Mike 3 explanation points. I think that meant something. I'm like, Trayvon, you're very much right. You're very much right. But nobody else wants to see that. But so the vote happens. Mickey votes for Leroy.
Yep.
I was like, you're not even seeing what is happening right before your eyes, are you? He could have made it a tie if he would have saw what was going on right before his very eyes. But he votes for Leroy. Trayvon votes for Mike, because he always votes for Mike. Gerline votes for Mickey. Mike votes for Mickey. Leroy votes for Mickey. And Donna votes for Mike. Mickey is banished. Mickey gets up. Mickey's like, you got me, I'm a traitor. Bye. And they are like, woo!
And who's leading the toast afterwards? Mike.
Mike is leading the toast. And Donna is now like, oh my God, I was wrong again. I voted the wrong way. I have to apologize. Because now Donna is like, you're absolutely a faithful. So we got to get one of these other ones out who is the traitor. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh wow. Game watching this game, I'm like, you are slaying, Mike. You are slaying this. That you got these folks believing. It's giving me very Suri vibes. It's
Very
giving, and I'm like, if he wins,
great.
bow down to you, sir, because you earned that.
Yeah,
You earned that. You played it masterfully, and though you are going to walk away with all the money, all the money. Like, oh well, ooh. So he already has his plan, his eyes set on Donna or Trayvon next.
yep.
So that's it.
And next episode is the finale.
Yeah. So we are going to be right back here, same time, hopefully with different panel. And we're going to talk more about the finale of Traitors Canada. We will see if Mike can pull this off and walk away with all the money and leave those faithfuls just dumbfounded. Um, and yeah, follow, do
Yeah.
all the things, do all the things. Hit the follows, the notification bells, the likes. If you happen to hit this like button, hit it twice. But we appreciate all the support that you give us, and we will continue to give you all the content that we can give you if you support us. And
Yep.
follow us on all of our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok because we have some funny moments and we do some funny things and we post them there. So check it all out on all of our things. Follow Logan and myself because we have some interesting things that we sometimes like to talk about, usually reality TV, drag race, period. It's usually about those things. So follow us there. Logan Eurovision as well. You follow, it's usually about those things. And then you can also get your cup merch at lanaginspirations.etsy.com. The link will be in the description below. And we appreciate you all so much. And cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye
Ah,
bye.
goodbye.
See
Bye
you later.
bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.